Okay, fifth grade, here we are. We are wrapping up our Big Six presentation and learning. This is Mrs. Miller, your librarian, and today our purpose was to learn about the steps of the Big Six research project as a way to approach your class research project learning. I've created this handout for you, which is an overview of the Big Six research process steps that we are learning about today. It's going to give you a reminder of those 6 steps, as well as has extra resources and information at the bottom if you want some more details or having trouble remembering those different steps. You'll be able to use those links and go and listen or read more about this Big Six steps. So let's talk about the Big Six steps. Step 1 is task definition. This is where you ask yourself, what questions do I want answered? What information do I need? And what is going to be my objective? This is where you identify your topics and any information you want to gather about that topic. Step 2 is information seeking strategies. This is where you'll list all possible sources that you could possibly find information, such as books from the library, using websites, newspapers, magazines, and then you'll also think about which of these sources are going to be best for your project, your topic, the way you want to gather information. Step 3 is location and access. This is where you're actually going to start locating this information. So you'll come to the library and use the catalog. You'll use the research databases that we have, or you'll use search engines to find your information. And then you'll dive deeper into your information and actually find what you're looking for within these sources. Step 4 is use of information. So you're going to actually engage with your sources and your information. You're going to read your books or your articles. You're going to listen to your videos, your podcasts, whatever sources you found, and you're going to pull out what is important. You're going to use that information that you find important on your topic, and you're going to take notes, summarize, and organize it. Don't forget along the way to cite your sources or write down where you're finding your information. This will be really important as you're finishing up your project. Step 5 is synthesis, or putting your project together. You're going to decide the format of your presentation. Is it writing a paper? Is it a presentation with slides? Are you making a podcast? Are you creating an informational poster or handout? And then you need to organize your information into the format that you choose. You need to present your information in an effective way so that the listeners or learners will understand this new information that you're sharing. Step 6 is evaluation. It's time to judge yourself, judge your project. Did it meet your objective? Did you answer the questions that you had? And then you also need to judge your process. Were you efficient in researching, organizing your information, and creating? And that's it. Now it's time to get started. Today, we took a pre assessment about research and the Big Six research steps. We learned about the Big Six research steps through a video and this discussion, and you receive a handout to guide you through your research process. It's time to get started with your research. Your teacher and I are here to help you each step of the way. I can't wait to see what you create.